Yo, welcome back to Daryl DTV for another comic haul. Um, I have to admit I've been keeping my behind out of the comic shops lately because I have so many that I need to read. There's a few runs I need to complete, but as you've heard me say many times, I am so behind. It is embarrassing. I mean, like, I'm talking hundreds of books behind. Hundreds. And kind of embarrassed about it. So I've been purposely staying out of the comic shops, even though it's only been, what, a few weeks since my last visit. But I had put away, set aside some books that I wanted to show you guys. I completely forgot about them. And I was like, hey, let me show you guys some of the latest additions to my collection. So this first one I want to show you is I actually got this from the homeboy. My homeboy Diego passed this off to me. He thought that I would dig the cover, which I really do. I'm not much of a DC guy, although I have been reading. Wow, I should have showed you guys that. Do I have that over here anywhere? What is that? The Harley Quinn and Joker Criminal Minded series. Man, I've been reading that. Oh man, that's been really incredible. I think it was 8 issues in that run. It's on the DC Black Label, and I think I have one more issue to read, I believe. But never, ever, ever, ever been attracted to Harley Quinn. Uh, I just know her from being that weirdo chick that dresses weird. I think she was in a movie or something that I've never seen and don't plan on seeing. When I heard the story about how she was some kind of whatever she did for work, and then she gets manipulated by Joker and ends up joining them, which is like demented. I'm not interested in a story like that. But I truly, truly loved that run. And I think it takes it all the way up to the point where maybe that happens. I have to read the last issue. I don't recall. But anyway, this is issue 9 of Batman and Catwoman. And it's got, the Joker obviously has some type of influence on the old girl. That cover is pretty fly, and the artwork is just incredible. This is I don't know who the artist is. I'm not gonna get into all of that because I might. It's either Tom King or Liam Sharp. So is one a writer and one an artist? I don't know. I don't keep up with that kind of stuff these days, but I do dig. I do dig the artwork. Who knows? I may read this and might have to go out and find that whole entire run. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Anyway, yeah, my same homeboy grabbed these for. I've never heard of this. This is from Heavy Metal. It's called Fish Kill, and I can't even read the issue numbers. I think this is issue number 3. Fish Kill. Have you guys ever heard of that? What is this? Does that say issue number 1? This looks like it says issue number 3 too. Let's see if this is maybe a variant copy. No, it's different. There's they both look like they say issue number 3. Maybe it's just my vision. What does this say? I can't even read this. Okay, this one is issue number 4. I have to pull out the magnifying glass. So this is issue number 4 of Fish Kill. The art in here doesn't do anything for me at all. But I'm gonna read it. Maybe the actual story will draw me in. But I got 3 of them. Who knows? I might have to go get the rest of those. One of my favorite comic magazines ever is the Hulk, and I got to pick up issue number 21. I believe I picked this one up at Champion Comics, the new Arizona Comic King. If you want to know about them, go check out my last two videos about them. And I have another one coming up, so you'll see that one soon. Here's another one I picked up from them, Punisher #1. And I know I had this #1 already. It might be lost around here somewhere, because I have pretty much the whole run, at least the first 10, 15 issues of Punisher magazine. And I know I had #1, so I don't know what happened to it, but I only paid $1 for that one, so I wasn't really tripping off of having to pay for it again. Another one I want to show you is The Deadly Hands of Kung Fu. This is issue number 12 with James Bond. James Bond cover. All of these magazines I picked up at Champion Comics here, they were all $1 a piece. Can you believe that? And as I mentioned in those videos, if you're into comic magazines, I don't care what it is, one-offs, complete runs, I don't care if it's horror, I don't care if it's humor, superhero stuff, sci-fi. Champion Comics has the biggest selection of comic magazines in the country. Prove me wrong. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so here's a few 50-cent books that I picked up at the local record store. I guess they're records and video games and DVDs and instruments and t-shirts. One of them stores called Zia. This is a book called Five Ghosts. I don't know if I'm going to dig this or not. I haven't even pulled this out of the wrapper. But this is issue number... doesn't say. Unless it's covered up somewhere. It might say it on the back. Oh, number 2. Number 2. I picked it. It was 50 cents. I can't, I'm not gonna fuss over 50 cents. This is a book called Days of Hate. That's issue number 1. Issue number 2. Issue number 3. And this is a 12-issue run. I don't have all of them. And issue number 4. And issue number 6. So yeah, I'm going to give those a looky-loo and see what happens. It's 50-50 at this point because I don't know what's inside those books. Here's a book I saw quite a while back. I didn't think much of it. It started getting a lot of talk and it sold out right away. I'm sorry I don't have the guy's name, but it's a book called Bootleg Spider-Man. I know some of you guys have seen this or maybe heard about it. I only picked it up because I just happened to come across it. I don't even remember. Oh, I got this from this comic shop called High Score Comics, formerly Jesse James Comics. I need to get over there again. I think I paid $5 for this. Not a whole lot of money, but I figured I'd pick it up. I thought it was cool. I love bootleg comic books, especially when they're of characters that I really, really dig. Here's a book. I have a handful of copies of these, and I come across them next to never. This is issue number 11 of the Harlem Globetrotters. I'm hoping that one day I can have the entire run of the Harlem Globetrotters book. But right now, I know I have issue 1 and 2, this one, and maybe 1 or 2 more. So I've got 5, maybe 6 Harlem Globetrotter books in my entire collection. You just don't see them. You don't see them. I don't even see them online hardly. Or whatever. So I pick up Black Panther, you know, the first runs of Black Panther, the Jungle Action, and then the Black Panther. I don't, not any of the new stuff. But here's Jungle Action number 10. I picked up. I don't recall where I got this, but judging on the cover, I know I didn't pay any more than $1 for it. Here's the actual Black Panther number 3. I do have number 1 and 2 in my collection, so I might have number 3 as well. Man, look at the back of this ad. I used to absolutely love just staring at this when I was a kid because I spent 10 years of my childhood fishing. And everyone in Mississippi spends their time fishing and hunting. Well, we weren't hunters, but we were definitely fishers. I love the back of that. Anyway, couple more. This is a book called Nottingham, and this is the first issue. I'm not sure where I picked this up either. This might have come from Half Price Books, but I'm not exactly sure. I think I showed another Nottingham on another video, but I'm going to take a look at that and see where it goes. And then this was a book. Oh, this book. No, I don't know. I'm not going to say. This book, this is number 1 of Deadly Trails. I can't remember where I bought this. I almost feel like this was a $1 book. I think I got this from Samurai Comics. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. And I think it was $1 if you, with any purchase that you made. They had like a crap load of them. I do believe that's where this one came from. So, it looks cool. I love cowboy books. This looks like some cowboy monster horror type stuff. Where's the other? Yeah, the little ghoul or something right down there too. So I'm gonna take a look at it and see what happens. Anyway, yeah, that's all I needed to show you right now. Just some stuff I picked up. This stuff I picked up probably over the last month, or you know, the few gifts I was given. All this took place over the last month or two, and I just been kind of stacking them. I completely forgot about them until very recently. So I just wanted to show you guys that. That's my latest comic haul. Yeah, we'll be back soon with some more comic goodness. All right, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for hanging out. This is Daryl D. Peace and love.